Okay, here's the deal, guys. I have been trying to upload this video for a month, and I keep getting a copyright strike. And I cut out the bit that they want me to cut out, and I upload it again. It's another bit they want cut out. I upload it again, another bit they cut out. This video used to be like 40 some odd minutes. I have cut out over like 15 minutes of the video, and I still get a copyright strike. So I thought, let me put a watermark over it. Little watermark that it's noticeable, but it's not completely distracting where you can't see what's going on. Still, I upload it with a bigger watermark. Still. And it's not until I uploaded it with a completely distracting watermark that you could barely tell what you're looking at, that it's fine. So, here's the deal. The version you're going to see has a big-ass distracting watermark over it. But I'm just going to put it on the Patreon for free for anybody to watch it. You don't have to be a member of my Patreon. The link will be in the description. It's completely there for free. You can just go click the link, watch it there, because the version that's here is just damn near like unviewable. And YouTube's copyright system is broken because you know what the double standard is? The full movie is on YouTube. Some channel has uploaded the entire movie with all the nudity included, not blurred out. Nudity. But my video with little clips of the movie is the one that gets copyright struck. So I don't fucking understand. I'm livid. But the unaltered, unedited version, the full unaltered, unedited version is going to be on the Patreon for free for members and non-members. Link is in the description. Fuck YouTube's copyright system. And you know what? I'm just going to call them out. Fuck Greater Fool Media, because they're the one that keeps striking it. Fuck you guys. What do you, like, I paid for this movie. What the fuck else? What do you want from me? I'm using short clips. It's not like somebody's going to watch this and be like, yeah, no, I pretty much just watched the movie. It's a fucking riff video, you idiot. Why this movie of all movies that I've covered on the channel? I don't know. It's so asinine. But that's beside the point. I'm rambling and pissed off. And that's not a good ramble. Especially not on the holidays. So, Merry Christmas. Full video on Patreon. Link in the description. Fuck YouTube's copyright system. Happy holidays.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell.
Back by nobody's demand but mine, it's Jingle Bell Schlock, where I riff my way through some of the worst holiday horror films the world has to offer. And this month, we're going to be taking a look at Santa slashers, ghoulish elves, menacing New Year's, and the return of a certain annoying as fuck snowman. All of these flicks were painstakingly watched by me, and now my gifts to you is exposing you to these lovely, lousy pieces of work. If you want to see my first reaction to these movies, that's going to be up on my Patreon for only $1 a month. But for now, let's start this month off on a trip down under. That's right, Great Britain. Ever wonder what the holiday season was like in the seedy underbelly of the UK in the 1980s? Ever wonder what a murder mystery would be like if it was written by someone whose only concept of that was the game Clue? Ever wanted to see sleazy Santa Clauses get their shit absolutely rocked? Then this is the movie for you. Don't Open Till Christmas is about as 80s slasher as a movie can get, but don't take my word for it. Let's start riffing and find out. So the movie opens on the skinniest Santa Claus since Jack Skellington, just loitering around a dark alleyway, and oh, what's this? That doesn't look like Mrs. Claus. Unless it's the Tim Allen Santa Claus, in which case, damn. I don't think I've seen anyone die with less of a stab than that. It was a damn near a paper cut. It didn't even hit any like major organs or arteries or anything. Like, I think he just fainted. Do we even count that as a death? Is he playing dead like a possum? This guy's the most gentle stabber I've ever seen. I've never seen a stabbing look less painful. It looks like he would stab you and it'd feel like the Pillsbury Doughboy getting poked. Like, hoo-hoo. Get a good look at this, because that's the scariest looking thing you're going to see in the whole movie. Well, that and every British guy's hairline in this. Jesus Christ, never mind. This party's full of terrifying blokes. I mean, look, you got that Kubrickian Nightmare Man. Let's see what else. We, Problematic Man. And Nerdy Hitler. Santa is prepping for his burlesque performance back there.
Sentence upon you.
Daddy, we're on.
Oh, how do I look?
Well, too much rouge, not enough eyebrows.
Oh,
I'll do it.
Oh, it's Mr. Belvedere. How is he sitting down? Are his balls okay?
part of my act.
Right, I'm going to introduce you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if I could just have your attention for a few moments.
This is the tamest party, dude. You don't gotta shout. Like, clearing your throat will do. Watch.
The time has come to introduce our special guest for the evening, flown in all the way from...
Greenland on his flying reindeer.
I'm sorry, does the killer have his theme music following him? He walked by with the music. It was like...
Can't read the labels without respect.
What a weird 911 call this would be. Hello? A murder, you say? Where? A Christmas Halloween party? Yes, okay, I see. And whom was murdered? Santa Claus, you say, my word. And how? A spear? Okay, now you're just taking the piss, aren't you? You know they're British because nobody's reacting to a heinous murder happening right in front of them. It's just like a hushed murmur is all you're gonna get out of them. Whispers of like, oh dear, I say, oh blimey, what's all this thing? Shit like that. Nobody's head is that small and skinny, dude. Who the fuck did you think the killer would be? Two kids in a trench coat? Because all horror movies would rule if the killer is revealed to be two kids in a trench coat. That's practically how every Scream movie ends. This ain't your grandpappy, Scotland Yard. So after that murder that didn't even scare the extras, these bumblefucks are put on the case. Chief Inspector Harris, who I assume is the UK Columbo from the looks of that jacket, and Sergeant Powell, who I assume thinks he looks cool in that jacket.
Give me that.
Dude, what the fuck do you think this is, Blade Runner? Put the fucking collar down and take that hat off. You look like a goddamn Carmen Sandiego villain.
When'd you come in?
I'm most grateful to you, Miss Brigalski. Especially after the, well...
My father had no enemies.
I'm not so sure about that. We're looking into one main suspect as we speak. Scotland Yard, open the door. We know you're in there, Krampus.
Will be given early next year. Tonight in London, the festive atmosphere has a distinct chill about it, as yet another...
No, don't show those. You'll summon him.
Cheers to those dropping on their noble flight. Cheers for
What, you can't kill Santa just for smoking. Oh, he's in blackface. Yeah, no, it's okay. Kill him.
Inspector Harris, look what's just arrived by special delivery, a Christmas present. And it says, don't open till Christmas.
She said the name of the movie.
And wait.
Yes, why not? Put it on my desk, will you? I've got an awful lot on I can't stop, I'm afraid.
Oh, what a shame.
You're really gonna wait? You're not even gonna question who would send you something like this? Or even read that card out there in the open that will get you to solve the case immediately? Not now, please. I'm trying to find the perfect Columbo jacket. Yes, yes, this will do nicely.
I get no sleep these days.
Do you think, sir, we might have a psychopath on our hands?
Nonsense. We have our man on the streets now, finding our second suspect. Open up. We know you're in there, Grinch. Scotland Yard.
What have you got on this latest?
Oh, petty crook known to West End Central, could have been pushing drugs. No, this one could have been a coincidence, actually.
Hmm?
Well, gangland rivalry.
I'm sorry, gangland rivalry? Santa got caught in the crossfires, the heat miser and the snow miser? Wait, blue, red. Shit, you might be onto something.
You haven't called that lawyer back.
My father's just been murdered. I can't concentrate.
Yeah, right. Sorry. You have to come back into the real world sometime.
And that time is now. Days after your father was gruesomely murdered, around the time of year that someone spends with their most cherished loved ones. Where are you going?
Yes, I'd like to speak to Sergeant Powell.
Oh shit, the sticky bandits are in jolly old London? Where's British Joe Pesci? AKA Bob Hoskins.
Sergeant Powell.
Yes, my name is Giles.
You're gonna have to be more specific, sir. 90% of men in England are named Giles.
Are you any nearer to solving these dreadful Santa Claus crimes?
Well, we're still making our inquiries. It's just a matter of time.
Which means you haven't a clue who you're looking for.
What did you say your name was again, sir?
My name is Giles. Giles.
Okay, Giles, if that is your real name.
Yeah, get me the Daily News, will you?
Hello, Daily News. Yes, I was flipping through your fashion section, and I was shocked to find that my cool jacket was not included. Now, clearly, this must be some sort of oversight. Say hello. Okay, that one's totally Santa's fault. Did nobody teach that Santa not to walk mouth first into guns like that? Ho, ho, ho! Like... Okay, Jesus. You didn't even let the song end.
Kaprioski?
Yes?
My name's Giles. Daily News.
I thought your name was Giles. Now you're saying it's Giles Daily News. Get your story straight, man.
My father. I've been told not to say anything.
Who told you not to say anything?
Chief Inspector Harris. Anyway, I don't know what I can tell you that you don't know already.
Well, my interest is your personal angle. How you're coping.
The number of your therapist, if they're accepting any new patients, what kind of healthcare they're covered by, you know, that sort of stuff.
What your plans are, that sort of thing.
If you've ever lost a mother or father in unfortunate circumstances, you wouldn't be asking questions like that.
Oh, but I have.
So again, I ask you, is your therapist accepting anyone or not? This ain't your daddy, Scotland Yard. This is Maggie Thatcher's new Scotland Yard. Oh, I've seen this scene before. I love this scene. When's Mr. Bean gonna show up?
So what are you up to?
Well, I'm into cameras.
Stealing or selling?
Hey, come on, do me a favour, will you? I'm a photographer now, I am.
And here's my portfolio. Jerry, these are all pictures of dead Santa Clauses. And one dead pilgrim. Yeah, I took that one in November.
What did that creep want?
Oh, we're invited to tea.
Who isn't in this country? So they go to get tea at this creepo's apartment, and I guess he likes his tea with the best milk the UK has to offer because this is what greets them at the door.
It's so interesting.
What? Oh, that. Oh, that's just her working clothes.
Oh, don't mind her. She's just dressed up as Ric Flair's escort.
Anyone for coffee?
Yeah, thanks, Jerry.
Hi, Cliff. I'm Sharon.
Hi, Sharon. I'm delighted.
And I'm bloody furious.
Hi, Bloody Furious. I'm Dad. Why are you dressed like a cowboy?
Are we ready then?
My God. You insensitive bastards!
What have you said to her?
It's not so much that you said anything to her. It's all of this fucking situation.
Done it again, haven't I? Anyway, it's not for her, it's for Sharon. I'd better go after her. I don't know why. You won't do yourself any favours with her tonight. Sharon, on the other hand, she's ready and waiting.
Why is this movie about the worst boyfriend ever? Can we midsummer this guy?
Oh, you're lovely.
Uh-oh. Here they come. They'll think we're a couple of gays.
Dude, to be honest, I thought that the moment you appeared on screen.
Christ! And we haven't got any keys. Run for it. Beat it.
Don't leave me here.
Buddy, what are you talking about? They're gonna think you're gay. She's in a robe, naked. They're just gonna be like, oh, it's Hugh Grant, at it again. Calling all units, we need an APB on another Santa Claus. Roger that, what do they look like? It's like a Santa Claus, but with like a really nice C cup. Nice. Nice. Oh shit, it's the creepy semi-translucent mask killer. Very original. Kinda looks like Jerry Lewis, actually. I'm so used to killing ugly old dudes that this is turning me on in a way I didn't expect, and I don't like it. My therapist will be hearing about you, lady.
Well, when we brought her home last night, sir, I did ask her not to leave the house without letting us know. She's probably here.
I hope you're right.
Who is it?
Ah. Detective Inspector Harris here.
Oh, it's you. You can come on in. I'm not getting up.
Are you nude, madam?
No.
Can you be?
Look, I want you to think very carefully. Is there anything that stands out in your mind about the attacker? Anything at all that...
One thing.
Go on.
His eyes. They seem to smile.
Yes.
That's rather poetic of you, but that literally doesn't help at all.
About my height?
Yes. Yeah, about your height.
Yes. Okay, well, you've been very helpful. No, you just stay in bed and rest. I'll see myself out.
So after that peep show, we cut to... Oh, okay. Oh, God. I don't know if I'd rather want Santa to be the one doing the peeping or the one who we peep at. As long as I don't see that lady's boobs anymore, I'm fine.
So, Santa, did you bring me any presents?
I'm not the real one.
Yeah. We know. Wait, does this imply that there's a real Santa in this movie?
I'm not really a model. I'm a dancer.
A dancer?
Yeah, you want to see?
Is that it?
What do you expect? Flash dance?
No, I mean, is that really it? That's your dance moves? You just shimmied around. Buddy, I'm in a peep show. I don't exactly have to be Beyonce in here.
I didn't know what to expect. It's my first time in this sort of place.
Me too.
No, yeah, we can tell.
Really? You see, I live with my mother.
So do I.
I don't think my mother would understand. Does your mother know you work here?
She ought to. She owns it.
Oh, she's a Nepo hoe.
Filling in. Do you like your hands all over me? Caressing me?
Oh, yes.
Does the killer have like a Santa sense? Santa radar? How does he know where to always find a random guy in a Santa costume?
Cost you another $5.
Oh, sorry, my car alarm went off.
Hello, Cliff. What happened to your hand?
Came into violent contact with a certain jaw.
Hello, Inspector. Any news?
Well, if you can't tell by the way I'm dressed, I have a date tonight.
What's happened?
Sharon, the model you met last night, was attacked in the street.
Attacked? Who would attack her?
Who would attack a half-naked woman in a dark, creepy alleyway in 1980s London? Who, I ask you? Who? You take that old Scotland Yard and you shove it up your arse. This is the new and improved Scotland Yard.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Giles.
Okay, you're the killer. What? You're the killer. I'm not. How did you? Sir, all due respect, look in a mirror.
Well, my newspaper...
Your newspaper didn't seem to know where you were. In fact, they've never even heard of you.
Yes. Giles Morgan. Yes, your Sergeant McBain showed me up.
Yes.
You believe him now, officer? He just pointed to a name at a newspaper and said that's him, even though you called that newspaper and they told you that's not him. This is exactly why they never caught Jack the Ripper.
Might try tailing you. Dennis.
Aye, sir.
This chap has just left my office.
The killer?
Yeah, that's him. Just get one of the boys to follow him for half an hour, see where he goes. Let me know.
Well, he's already following a Santa Claus. Buddy, you can't fucking try and tail someone inconspicuously while looking like a fucking Sin City character. Stop posing for the cover of a detective book and do your job. There's people dying, guy. Like this guy, for example. Oh shit, no, it's hooligans, rapscallions, ne'er-do-wells, lollygaggers, and so on.
Hey, Santa! Look! Pedal power!
Santa, you're drunk!
He started his bloody things so quick. Come on, get him, come on!
No, this isn't a Monty Python sketch. That's Santa Claus on a bike being chased by punks. The killer's probably watching all this and he's just like, I don't even have to do this shit. This guy's just gonna kill himself by accident and I could just like take all the credit. Buddy, I hope that's a sex dungeon for your sake. Did this turn into a silent film or something? Why is nobody speaking? Wait, is that Mr. Bean in the Santa costume? And here's what it would look like if Santa Claus was in hell. See, you don't need AI for everything, you just gotta find the right movies. Boy, the music decided to move on from that unsurprising scare fast. Oh my god, it's the killer! Anyway, moving on. And moving on we will be, because for some reason, this scene of Santa in hell goes on for like 5 whole ass minutes, which might sound awesome, but need I remind you, this movie fucking sucks. So we spend a whole scene of Santa encountering different medieval torture devices, all of them a Chekhov's gun, tempting us to find out which one will be the one he gets killed with, and this is how he dies. See, you're pissed off now too, right?
Powell, I think this may very well be my last case.
Why? Oh, I don't know. Let me ask the morgue full of dead Santas why. Let's get out of here. I just left a big lump of coal in there.
All right. Now then, which of you little kiddies didn't get no present earlier on? There was one over here, if I recall rightly.
You British people cannot be mad at Dick Van Dyke if that's what your Santa Claus sounds like. Black Santa, I think you're safe. You're not in the killer's MO. He's only killing white Santas. I don't know how else to say this, but his death being the most fucking painful looking feels racially motivated. Also, who stabs with a shoe? Honestly. And where'd he get a spiky glove? I've only seen that in like a SpongeBob episode. Guys, the makeup is falling off. The makeup's falling off. We took the old Scotland Yard out back and shot it like the old dog it was because we don't muck about here at New Scotland Yard.
Did you see his face?
Yes.
You did? You saw his face, so you can describe him?
Well, no. You see, he was wearing a mask and there was blood on the glass. It sort of covered everything up.
I see. So you're telling me that a man can stand in front of you, commit a murder, then turn around and walk out and you don't remember a single thing about it?
Hey, buddy. What part of mask did you not understand?
I do remember one thing. His eyes. They sort of smiled behind the mask.
Is everyone taking the same poetry class? What the hell are these descriptions? His eyes smiled. His eyebrows, they were grimacing. His nose was frowning. Does any of this help?
Hey, what's with you?
Oh, it's Giles. And if you're shocked by that twist, I have something even more exciting to show you. Ooh, look at the keys. Look at the keys. Ooh. Harold, what are you looking at? Oh, it's just a scared young woman is being chased by a freaky looking man on public street on broad daylight. Well, stop it. It's impolite to stare. I know, it's just weird that she's not screaming for help or anything, because, again, it's a public street in broad daylight. Well, then you do something. Well, she's across the street, and the crosswalk is all the way down the street there, and I don't want to jaywalk. Oh, now she's being dragged underground by the creepy guy. Well, go on, do something. I'm waiting for the crosswalk light to change to the walking guy. It's still on the red hand thing. Did you press the button on the pole? That never does anything. I don't even know why those are there. Oh, and she's gone. I lost her. Should we call someone? So anyway, the killer, who is clearly Giles, kidnaps this girl and for some reason doesn't kill her because we're only an hour into the movie and we need to stretch this thing out long as possible, I guess.
You sell little pieces of yourself. £5 for this. £15 for that. £50 and anything goes. But you're not selling desire. You're selling your souls.
That's awfully preachy coming from a guy that's killing a bunch of fictional representations of Christmas. Santa's not real? I thought he kept healing. Those were all different people?
I want you to think of the error of your ways.
Then you let me go.
No. Then I kill you.
Old Scotland Yard ain't got shit on me.
You're off the case. I see. There's been another killing.
And you're holding me? On what charge?
On suspicion of playing in A minor. I get it. That's because I play the flute. That's cheeky. That's clever. Yes, no. But the child has come forward. You're under arrest.
I'm letting you go. Releasing you once and for all. Satisfied?
Once and for all. How come?
Because I believe I know the right man.
He doesn't. On the next Don't Open Till Christmas, another Santa gets killed in a very uninspired manner and interrupts a forced-in music number that's just there to pad out the runtime.
I telephoned Harris's apartment today. He wasn't there. I spoke to the housekeeper and she said something quite interesting.
Oh, really? What did she say?
She said that he was visiting Parklands.
Parklands? So?
So, it's a lunatic asylum. Look, I've been doing my own investigation. There's no record of his name at Somerset House. Now, if the records are to be believed, then he doesn't exist.
So you're saying my partner's a ghost? No, that's not at all. Did you not hear the part about the insane asylum? Oh, so he's a crazy ghost now, is he?
Scotland Yard.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to call New Scotland Yard. Oh, I love this scene. This is where Mr. Bean goes Christmas shopping, right? Paddington, no! Paddington, take off the Santa uniform! Paddington!
Here you are, little boy. Here's a train for you.
Kris Kringle's gotta take a Kris Tinkle. Sounds like you're frying chicken down there, Santa. Mazel tov, Santa, you're Jewish now. Ooh, I think he cut too much off the top there. Your dick's gonna look like Guile from Street Fighter.
Oh, again. Oh, there's filth everywhere. Oh.
Oh my word, he's choked on a calamari. No wait, that's not a calamari. Oh my dear God.
Yes, where is it?
Hi, it's me. Kate.
Come on in, you're on the right floor.
Shit, Kate's here. Gotta put on the sexy music us Brits make love to.
Come on through here. As a matter of fact, it's a pleasure to see a fresh face. And a very pretty one. Let me get you a drink.
I know your father is dead, but if you're looking for another person to call daddy, is that pepper spray?
did you get in here?
The porter showed me up. It was cold in the alleyway.
What do you want?
I'm sorry, is this a British thing? Are people in the UK just that chillax about home invaders? Is that what would happen if the strangers showed up in someone's house? I say, what the bloody hell do you lot want? Do you care for a spot of tea? Come have a seat, I was just putting on the telly for the new Doctor Who, and oh dear, you're stabbing me.
It's not very hospitable, is it?
I saw Dr. Bridle today. We talked about you.
Oh.
Nice things, I hope. Well, no. Not really. Oh. Well, I'm gonna kill you now. But I'm the final girl. Are you? I think so. Were you ever in any real danger until this very moment? Well, no, I guess not. And have you been vital at all to the plot? No. Well then. Oh, come on, you let the other woman live. They weren't as boring as you.
Come on.
So anyway, the cops call her, she gets jabbed to death for finding out that Giles is the insane brother of the other cop that escaped an asylum, blah blah blah. Let's wrap this fucking movie up, shall we? Because the movie should have ended when Santa got his dick cut off, because how do you go on from that? Hello, 911? Oh wait, that's me. So somehow they catch up to Giles, even though Giles had such a long time to leave the scene of the crime, and he's followed to some like car junkyard or some shit, and he serves up some nice fried pig. Giles is getting revenge for all the electroshock treatment he got at the asylum. Here's a picture. Congratulations, random chick who didn't show up till half an hour into the movie. You're the final girl.
Okay. If you try to escape, it'll be the worse for you.
I won't.
That's to show us, the audience, that she's lying. Because how the fuck would we know otherwise?
Snow falling.
I said stop it!
And then the arrival of Santa Claus. The key. Where's the key?
Are you really asking me that? I thought the concussion would confuse you and you'd just give me the key. Look at me. I've definitely had many concussions before this. So she chains him in the face and he goes all Jacob Marley on her, and we have the lamest chase scene since that time I was 7 and I ran screaming and crying from a single bee after seeing My Girl. She really yanked his chain. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hello?
That's not funny!
I'm alive! It's a Christmas miracle! I see the true spirit of Christmas now! Can you stop choking me then? God bless us, everyone! So now you're probably asking yourself, what is Giles' problem? Why is he killing Santas? And if you're asking yourself that, you're more patient than me, because at this point in the movie, I stopped giving a shit. But here's the reason.
To be big and strong. So off you go.
Hey Papa, can you play that song I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa, why are you doing this in my room? I sleep there, man. I just washed her. Also, who's this bitch, Santa? That ain't Mrs. Claus. There's no way she died falling down the stairs that slow. What does she have, like that Mr. Glass disease? I should have looked at this earlier. I should call my partner. Hello? He died. Right. Well then. I should call Kate and warn her. Hello? She died. Right. Well then. I should call that witness girl. Hello? She's missing. Right. Well, at least she's not dead, right? Hello? Please be a bomb. It would be so fucking funny if this was a bomb. Aw, man. Yeah! And that's how it ends, too. Fuck everyone in this movie. And those don't open till Christmas. A dreadfully slow slog of a whodunit slasher that's barely either of those things. There's a couple of gnarly kills in there, but the fucking story isn't worth sticking around for them, and the characters are abysmally boring, and there's just much better Christmas slashers out there, I'm sure. From America. American slashers. Anyway, next time we'll be looking at the sequel to a movie I covered last Jingle Bell Schlock. We're going to be revisiting our old friend Jack Frost. Till then, remember, the police are the worst at helping people no matter what country you're in.